the truck if you need to use it. Okay? Just so you know. Alright. Let's get it set up. Alright. I'm going to start off with let me screen record first. Ghost box. Turn this up. Hey. Yup.
Vehicle.
What did you say? The vehicle? Sound like you said vehicle. Make sure I got everything in Zoom. There we go. Now,
Each channel.
whoa, hey guys. Now, I got a couple stools. Sweat like a pig, guys, already. They want to talk, huh? Alright, guys. My name is Jennifer.
My name's Jay.
We come in peace. So I'm noticing that there's people here with us already. Who is here with us? Who is here with us? What is your name?
Giving Day.
What?
I think he said something like David.
Or given name?
Get.
What's your given name?
Sound like it said Given Dave, maybe that's.
What's your name? McDonald.
That's what I heard. McDonald. I didn't
see
see
a
a McDonald out here.
Is that your last name? If anyone's here and they want to talk to us, they can come forward to talk to us. Any of these things will give you energy. You can even touch that thing and make it go off to let us know you're there, and it won't hurt you, I promise. And we come in peace. We just want to talk to you. Is there anybody here that just wants to talk? Are there any founders? Any early settlers from Odenville here? Are there any settlers here? Early pioneers from Odenville? Any settlers? Are you here?
Is there anyone that was placed in this cemetery that would like to speak with us? Trigger.
Trigger. Again?
That's weird.
Are we triggering you somehow?
Is Trigger someone's nickname?
Were you a veteran? Are there any veterans here? Are there any veterans here? I'm gonna open this up. I'm gonna let that keep going and see if they match up at all.
Okay.
It's recordings.
Danny FM.
From the prairies.
Classified.
Importance. Is that going to be too confusing?
I don't know.
Are you ready to talk now? Are you a veteran? Are you a veteran? Now they get quiet again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. How come you're only talking when we don't want to? What? What?
Why do you?
We just want to know your story. Were you a veteran of a war? There's a lot of veterans here, and we honor that. We honor your service. So, is there a veteran of a war here?
History is disappearing, and we're trying to make sure that we save a little bit of it. So anyone that would love to tell us a story, tell us your name, a little bit about yourself, it'll live on the internet forever. It'll live out in just time and space for all.
Anybody here want to talk about their story?
There's someone standing around us. You can touch that device right there. It'll give you some energy, and it'll let you know that your presence is here.
You don't want to touch it? It won't hurt you, I promise. Did you live in this area? Did you live here in the 1800s? Did you live here in the 1800s?
Here to launch the.
What?
It sounded, I don't know, it sounded almost like some type of an
Indian name.
term.
Adawante or something?
Yeah.
Were you Cherokee?
I assume.
Were you around when the Native Americans lived here?
Children.
Children. You were a child when they lived here. Did you like them? Did you like living with them, around them? Let's see, we'll turn on that road. I keep thinking they're turning, but they're not. I'm going to give this about 2 more minutes because you're not very vocal on it, and I'm going to try the S-Box. I don't think they...
16-year-old.
What?
Something like go home.
Come on, guys, talk to us. You could tell us your name, your story, if you were a founding member of the community. What did you do for a living? Was you a farmer, a butcher, a sheriff? What did you do for a living? A lot of people were farmers here. They were blacksmith, tradesmen. What did you do for a living? What was your job? Silence.
Was you a G-man?
Were you a revenuer? Was you a moonshiner? There's a lot of those too.
It's still illegal today.
Was you a farmer? Does anybody here remember the Great Depression? You remember the Depression? Here, hold this. I want to turn it on camera. Oh, it looks like everybody and their neighbor knows you're in your yard.
Yeah, it seems like most people are trying to make their property so they can see all the way out to the road. Try and keep off so you can't even see the road.
Right. All right, starting go session on the phone right here. All right, I'll turn the S-Box on now, guys. See if we can get them to talking to us that way, because sometimes it's better.
S-Box. Scanning. FM.
Watching over.
Okay, I need to know your name. My name is Jennifer and this is Jay. So can you tell me your name first? Puppy?
Yeah, this is Gracie. She's a little Dachshund. No, we can mess with Gracie.
Okay, let me go backwards on that. Are there any veterans here? What?
From Birmingham. It sounds like you're picking up some radio in this one and you're not supposed to.
Let's see. I'm hitting the scan button. Is that better?
Do you know what?
What?
The S-Box, I do love this, but you can't, if you have a strong local radio station, it's not going to fade it out. So what I can do is, I'll just,
Ew.
oh Grace, you're blowing boogers now.
Yes.
I saw them, all them boogers.
That was nasty.
Here, I will help you out on this
What?
one. I'll just run the dashboard.
Okay, all right. So you're saying that with there's a strong local radio station that's going to interfere in the S-Box more, like we were
And
just getting?
I don't know how to
How to
take
filter that
right.
out? Okay.
But,
That-
doing it,
but
I'm
that will-
recording.
that
No,
will filter
this
it
does.
out.
This has a filter on there for that.
Are you running the screen?
But I'm going to run the full dashboard. I have the screen record on.
Okay.
Kamala Harris knows what it's like to be.
Okay.
Kamala Harris knows what it's like to be.
There is a strong station out here. I can't. Same
Okay.
station's overpowering mine too.
There it goes again with the. Okay, guys, see, you hear this? This is all like French and German. We don't know what that is. It's like different languages saying stuff. Sphere. Is there anyone here that was a founding member of the community?
Sarah.
Sarah, did it come across?
Sarah came across on Obelisk.
What is your last name, Sarah? I heard Lucy too. I don't know where the French is coming from.
I don't either. But at least that's good because when an English word comes through, we
Yeah.
pick it up better.
What is your last name? Boy's name. Does anybody know what these numbers are? Do y'all have this problem with your dashboard?
Or with your when you're trying to run a white noise device.
Yeah. Is there anyone here that was an early founder that wants to talk?
Let me.
Can you
Yeah,
get it
I've
to
tried
work?
to reset it twice now.
I tried to reset this one. Okay, just run Necrophonic for 5 minutes,
All right.
and
I
we'll
can do
use
that.
and then
Sure.
we'll close up with Necrophonic.
And hopefully it won't affect Necrophonic because Necrophonic pulls through white noise too.
Oh my God!
Audio off, turn phones mute. Okay.
Let's try this again. Okay, y'all, we're gonna go back with the trusted Necrophonic. It's playing already. Now, again, is there anybody here that were founding members of Odenville?
Sarah, would you like to talk to us? We can probably hear you better now.
Okay. Edward, what was your last name? We're getting some words through here, guys, and when we go through it, we'll tell you if we hear anything. Were you here in the 1800s? Yes.
Yes.
Where did you live here? Around here, around Low Gap? Yes. Were you a farmer? What did you do for a living? I hear a lot of different things.
I do too.
I know there's a lot of professions around here. Are there any veterans here? Yes. Can you tell me what your name is?
Edna.
Edna, were you a veteran?
Did you work with the WAC? That's still a veteran in our book.
I'm a veteran, so I understand. Very good.
Good.
Were you a veteran? What war were you in? What war? Is there anybody here from the Civil War? Don't bring it up.
That's what I heard too. We might be having another one, so that's important.
We might be having another Civil War here.
Well, I say good, but a lot of people don't.
Okay, was there anyone here from World War I or II? Yes.
Yeah.
What war?
Or was anyone here from the Great War?
Where did you fight overseas? What country? What country? What year? Do you remember Hitler? That was an evil war, man. Do you remember Vietnam? Does anybody remember Vietnam? Yes. Yes, a war. Yes. Did you fight in Vietnam? Did you fight in Vietnam? Yes, okay. What year did you fight in Vietnam? Do you remember the name of the place you were? Gracie took it? Gracie didn't take anything. Do you remember where you fought in Vietnam? That was a name. Okay. Did you
Sounds
lose?
like Pyong.
Yeah, did you lose any friends? Did you get hurt in Vietnam?
Did you make it home in one piece? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
good.
So many did not make it home in one piece.
Thank you for serving, though. Thank you. You're welcome. Are there anybody here from the Korea War? No. You tell me what war you fought in. On the other side, can you interact with spirits from like the Indian wars, the old spirits? Do y'all interact with each other? Can you interact with people from like the 1800s? Do you see Indian spirits on that side? Are there Indian spirits on the other side? I don't know if that's a yes or no.
Do you see family members that passed before you? Well, we lost them there, that one.
Okay, so when you passed, were you greeted by family members that passed before you? No. What did you see when you passed? Did you see a light when you passed? Did you see anything? What does it look like on that side?
Life.
Do you see us the way we are right now? Do you know what year it is? What year do you think it is? 2002, something. What year? What year do you think it is? Is that 1921, 1821? So do you remember the Depression? Did you live through the Depression? Yes? Yeah. Where did you live during the Depression? Did any of you guys live in those work camps in the 20s through the 40s? Yeah? Where like you were immigrants, like going to farm migrations and working like that in work camps? Do you remember that? A lot of families did that.
Yeah, it's controlled immigration.
Yeah. But they were working, that's why they could survive. Was it hard here in the early 1900s? Some people didn't even realize there was a depression for real. They said that in a song, but it's not a joke.
Not right.
Because some of them were so poor they didn't think about depression. It wasn't any different. Right. See, it wasn't any different in your life. So if you were already poor here and the depression hit, was there any difference here? Can you see the change in the world? Do you know if there's a war coming to the U.S.? Are we gonna go to war? You ought to. Who are we gonna go to war with? Who are we gonna fight? Okay, I have a question for you. It's outside of that. I heard that. Can you see angels? Do you know if Nephilim exist? Do Nephilim exist? Do the Nephilim exist on that side? Is there anything that you want to say or get off your chest? Anything you want to say to us about the world, about Earth? Any advice? Is there something that you miss? Is there something you miss doing? I have a question. Is there a favorite food that you had that you miss eating? There was stuff in there. Do you miss touching people and holding them? Like holding their hand or give them a hug? Are you able to see your family members that are still alive after you passed? Is there anything that you want to say before, anything that you regret before I close this up? What? I think that's
You
Lily.
guys just go.
Thank you guys for talking to us. We're going to go through this and see what's on there. Is there anything that you need to say before we hang up? Go in peace, guys. And remember, you have to stay here. I want you to rest in peace, but you cannot follow us. You don't come with us. Rest in peace, okay?